Can I hear myself? Okay. All right. Another day, another War of the Spark, I guess. God has a plan. And his plan is to have BYU lose in every first round they play in the NCAA tournament. All right. Looking like maybe 1.5 runs for me today. I've got to go in about 2 hours from now with some prior commitments. Cards that jump off to me are Jace's Triumph, Davriel, and Trusted Pegasus. I'm kind of half tempted on the Trusted Pegasus because I do kind of like the aggressive decks of this format. Davriel is definitely good. Definitely not a card you want to play on 3 though. You gotta wait. It's more of a late game card. Yeah, I think we'll just go with the Trusted Pegasus here. Well, I am curious though if there's data now. Card data. We've got data now. Let's go. Trusted Pegasus, 57. Dav. Wow, Davriel has a 59 while Trusted Pegasus has a 57. Okay. I hear you. Now I'm curious if what there is for Tybalt's. 58. Interesting. I mean, certainly a good card. There's also another Trusted Pegasus. You could potentially have like too many Pegasi with not enough creatures to give flying to just it doesn't really work well like that. Yeah, no, I think Tybalt's fine. Try to go maybe red white aggro. Narset though is decent. Teo's Light Shield maybe. I actually kind of like it's either like Narset or Pyro Helix here. Actually curious about. I don't want the data to completely ruin my experience with how I'm trying to remember this set. I'm gonna Grim Initiate. Wow, Grim Initiate is not good. That's surprising. Gateway, Plaza, not so much as well. Narset's good though.
The focused
Find your removal.
Encounter no obstacles.
A Rager. I do think Evolution Stage is actually the best card here. Just proliferate every single time you play a land, which is what you're wanting to do anyways. Playing lands. I think I'm fine with that. We're all over the board now, color wise, but we're still trying to find a lane. I think that's fine. Still, Rager is good if it's in like an aggro deck. The one in the reds is a bit of a cost, but at least you have that threat of activation. Makes it good. Let's go with Evolution Sage. Greeting is definitely better than Pyro Helix. We also have a Centaur Nurture. to help us splash/ramp if we need it. It is 4 mana though. I much prefer, like, was it Paradise Druid at that's at one on green. Hexproof when it's untapped. Rubble Belt Riders is also good in red green. But I think just the Jaya's Greeting removal spell I think is best here. What is the good? It's good. New Horizons. That's actually, I think I prefer that slightly over the Nurturer as well. Taps for 2 of any one color, not just one new color and one of the color it already makes. And you get a +1/+1 counter on something, which you can then use to proliferate. I actually kind of like that. Kind of hoping for the Ceratok to also wheel. Don't think it's going to. You can go like red, green, Stompy. Spellgorger weird, and we kind of just like send it. There's also a Law Rune Enforcer. Yikes. Data says Enforcer over weird. I kind of believe them. I don't know why people are undervaluing this card. It's so good. All the cards that you want to tap, aside from like zombie armies, are within that range. Courage and Crisis, I think I like here. Nothing all that big. It's like either Sergeant or Defiant Strike. I'm kind of tempted to take the creature. Isn't played a whole lot. That's fine. Just get a body in there. Challenger Troll comes in with the wheel. I think I'd rather have that. Turd Ogre, I think we'd want in. It's like a secret red-green card. And it's seen that late. I think probably more keen to try to move in the red, even though we have some more white. Ceratok versus Gateway Plaza. I think I'm fine with the Ceratok. Again, I think we're looking more so for going the green red way. Angrath is decent. Bond of Passion. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Tab that creature. It gains haste on turn. Bond of Passion deals 2 damage to any other target. It can win game. I mean, that can win games, but 6 mana. You can definitely get the 6 mana too, but I just don't. Slower games mean more bogged down board state, so not as likely to want to play it. Angrath at least affects the board. There's also Domri's Ambush. But I think we go with Angrath because of the flexibility. Also, I see an Aven Eternal, and that's pretty much it. And cards I like. So I'll just go with Angrath.
Here be monsters.
There's Ob, Paradise Druid. I mean, I think I'd stick to the green, even though I really like Ob Nixilis. I think just having the 2-drop creature that can ramp you play a turn 4 play on turn 3. Or 4 drop on turn 3. Alright, now we're looking at some better white. Pride Mate whenever I gain life, but I don't think there's a whole ton of ways that I currently have to gain life. The Wanderers, fine removal. I prefer the La Rune Enforcer in all honesty. And the data agrees with me. Yeah. Single combat. Each player chooses a creature or planeswalker control, then they sacrifice the rest. Players can't cast creature. Interesting. I don't think so, though. Just each player keeps their best creature. It's cool. I don't think it's that good. I'm kind of digging on the Pollen Bite Druid here. Got another Courage and Crisis, another Pollen Bright Druid, which I'm kind of late-ish Thunderdrake. There's also a Turd Ogre I see. We're kind of sunken on green. I think we're just going to take the Druid. Courage and Crisis can definitely wheel. We can wait on that. Not a whole lot here, honestly. Like Catharsis, maybe. I'm kind of just thinking about just taking a 2-drop creature. I'm not really wanting the splash for that, and exiling all multicolored permanents is not that good. Pyrohelix, Courage and Crisis, Giant Growth. Another late Thunderdrake, dang. I'm kind of leaning on Courage in Crisis. We're already stuck in green, and our green stuff is proliferate, reasons to proliferate stuff, or at least enablers. Huatli's Raptor. If we end up going green-white, I think we play that. I don't think we particularly care for a third Courage and Crisis. I think I'm fine with taking the Raptor. I guess Bond of Passion, probably not play it. If we're lacking on playables and we end up in green-red, sure. We'll take the Giant Growth here. Goblin Assault Team, sure. Defiant Strike, sure. Iron Bully will play. D-Spark is very good, but actually isn't it only for planeswalkers, right? Exile target permanent with converted mana cost 4 or greater. I mean, if a deck happens to be low to the ground, it's a dead card, but I think most of the time people are going to be playing reasons to play that. Living Twister, my goodness. Discard a land card, deal 2 damage to any target, or green to return a tap land control to its owner's hand. Oof, yikes. It kind of it kind of works. We can like return a land and then play it for proliferate. It can work in that regard. Otherwise, it becomes every land after however so many become shocks, or I guess helixes. Not really. It's a two mana shock. Well, we will try Living Twister and see what comes our way. Saheeli, I really like. in red. There's really nothing much else. Like, not even the white cards I would particularly care for in a green-white deck. I think we try. Maybe we. I think we try going blue here. We could also potentially be looking for a lot more. A lot more fixing. Maybe we just go straight 3 colors. Though that being said, the white that we do have, I am perfectly fine with cutting. I also like, even we're more so green red, I feel like, at this point. Even then, I don't think we should be prioritizing the turret ogres. We only have so many. Widespread brutality. Amass armies too, then the army amassed deals damage equal to its power to each non-army creature. That's decent. I kind of like band together though. We don't have to splash for the black for widespread brutality. There's also another Saheeli. Actually, what's our non-creature count? 9. I think band together is fine. Elite Guard Mage, I think, is the best card here. Everything else I don't particularly care for. I guess On-Crop Invader just to bump up our creature count. It's not that good, though, for our deck. Spellgorge are weird. Let's go. Well, we're getting there. Yeah, let's get it. Dulmery's Ambush. Now I think we're able to take 17 creatures with some cuts, which are probably our white. You know, let's take that. Sergeant, Pegasus. We can definitely see if we can splash for some of the white. Snare Spinner, I guess. Snare Spinner or Worm. Data says the Worm, but I'm fine with the lower drop. Excuse me. Nothing good here. Stone Blades. It's not that good. Vault Progress. Vault Progress. Vault Progress. I'm just curious about Catharsis, though. Not good. We'll take Growth. I'm not playing Blind Blast. Alright. 1 cut. Versus, do we play any of our white? Like, Trusted Pegasus to 2 Law Rune Enforcers. I don't think it's worth it to splash for the Raptor. Probably Goblin Assault. All right, what? Let me go back. That creates creatures. That creates creatures. Like I'm kind of. We don't really need the New Horizons anymore. If we're only playing 2 colors, I'm fine with keeping the Prismite in just for a cheap drop. Paradise Druid still ramps. I just rather would ramp for 2 than ramp for 3 on a 2-color deck. Law Rune Forcer though is very good. I don't. It's like, is it worth it to splash for that? I don't know. Well, let's see. If we do play, say, 2 Law Rune Forces and 1 Pegasus, what do we take out? Well, first off, if we do that, we're also bringing New Horizons back in. So there's 4 cards that we need to take out from this. Like maybe Snare Spinner. Maybe On-Crop Invader. Iron Bully I don't particularly care for. So let me look at this. So 1310 with this build. 3 New Horizons. Take out Snare Spinner. Take out the Invader. Iron Bully, say Assault Team. 1211. I mean, obviously, our overall card power is better. I just don't know if it's worth it for consistency. Like, I do not care for Goblin Assault Team in the slightest. I might just go with this, to be honest. We've got, I mean, 3 planes, but we also have New Horizons, Prismite, Paradise Druid. It's almost a case of like, we could probably like just go like that. One, 2, 3, 4 ways to make white. Let's go with this. It's gonna be insane when they find out we're splashing for commons and not even removal. No thank you. That's just better. We'll keep this. We could probably get rid of Giant Growth. Palm Bite Druid counter on itself. Evolution Sage next turn. Whoops. No. What we can do, though, is replay the Evolution Sage. And then land drop. And then next turn we can Angraph land drop. Or Angraph Maz 2, then land drop. Bulldogs.
You're just fuel for the fires of fury.
Do not. Oh, every creature's control mana. So they were gonna double block anyways. We amass 2 one more time next turn. We play the troll. Can't be blocked by more than one creature and must be blocked by 2 or more creatures, effectively making it unblockable. Sure. That's annoying, though. I think we are forced to block. We're not necessarily forced to block. Because we can just land drop, make that bigger. I think that was fine.
I've weathered tougher storms than
Or Domi's ambush. I think what we do, we just attack. Be mana efficient, play the troll. We can down with Domi's ambush next turn, if needed. We do want, if we do draw a land, we do want a Domri's ambush before we land drop to get another proliferate. As funny as that is, we probably need to get rid of Spellgorger Word over the zombie army. Never mind. Alright. Whatever. Domri's ambush on this weird. Yeah. GG's. I can figure something out. Play Tibbled on 3. Ooh, Evolution Sage first. I am fine with that. Play Tibalt, then land drop. Or we can Courage and Crisis land drop. I think I'm fine with that, actually. Get in for 6. Nah, then we Tybalt. Tybalt land drop. Interesting. What are they gonna do? Look like they're about to pass, yep. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Play that. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Let's go. Pawn Bright Druid onto itself on 2 is perfectly fine by me. On itself, weird on 3. That's fine. No blocks. That's a bit unfortunate. However, we can't. We'll still +1/+1 counter on the weird. Hold up the giant growth. Nah. We can band together whether they're 4-drop they play or 5-drop. That's fine. It's a bit unfortunate. I kind of need lands at this point. We'll get in for 4. Take 5? Sure. Nothing? Really? Hmm. Sorry, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we get in for 4. We'll Pollen Bite Druid onto this Pollen Bite Druid. And we'll also Prismite. If they have pumps for the fire, so be it. Don't want to pay 4 mana for the Trusted Pegasus. Think we can get in for 6 here? Hmm. 5, 6, 7, 8. We proliferate onto the army, which is perfectly fine. We'll pass. Sure.
Another challenge. This should be fun.
Their stop is visionary. They could have something else. Okay, good. Now I think we're in potential. Okay. It's 4/4. Okay. We get in with for 4 straight to them. If they want to block, they can block. Sure. Okay. We played a land. hold up the green for Giant Growth, and we play a 4-mana Trusted Pegasus. Yep. Excuse me. If we get another land for Ceratok plus Giant Growth, chef's kiss. Yeah, attack me, why not? I'm fine with that. There we go. How can we lose this? They don't have a stop. Cool. Good deal. All right. Good deal. I'm gonna go get a refill. Well, actually, no, I got a little bit left in here. Cool, cool. Okay, Arizona just won. Thank God. I think it was not a repeat of last year. There we go. Yukon's destroying. Okay. We can Palm Bright Druid on 2. That's fine. Deals combat damage to a player, planeswalker, proliferate. That's pretty good. I don't know if it's worth it to ambush yet. We'll just go ahead and swing for 2 and we'll play Tibalt.
I would be honored to break. I adore an audience. Hey, that's
Illinois ahead of Moorhead State. Okay. Good with that. That's a sorcery. I'll get rid of it now. Play the Prismite, and we'll let Tibble die to get another 1/1.
Oh, they're so cute.
Are they stuck on color? Is there a board wipe? Ah, they didn't. They didn't. Okay. I'm like, there is a board wipe, but only for multicolor permanents. All right, we got the diamond. Prediction. Successful, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna edit the title. All right. Man, maybe we can get a full 2 runs in. Got a little over an hour left before I have to head out. No, we kind of want green here. Only eight forests. I think that's by getting it by in our first 2 draws. I think that's like 40-ish%, if I remember correctly. This is not good either. Rank up cheese. I'll keep it though. We'll just get rid of the Law Rune Enforcer. Okay, never didn't have the red. Palm Bright Druid on 2. We'll Weird on 3. Regardless of if we get a second red. Attacks? Nope. Alright. We'll place the Healy first and then Incursion Crisis and just get counters on everything. Looks like they're doing the same though.
World yields to art, not pressure.
They're gonna attack Healy, aren't they? Hey, Slick, how you doing? Sorry if I didn't catch you right away. Yeah, I figured. We can still Courage and Crisis and put counters on a ton of shit. Do have a Callous Dismissal though. That would kind of suck. I'm doing all right. Actually, I'm only going to be on for maybe about an hour or so. 'Cause I have to go to work myself. No, but today's been all right. Didn't get much sleep. Sleep schedule's been completely whack, but was still able to get up on time and start watching some March Madness today. I think what we do go ahead and attack into Vivian. If they want to block, they can block. Yeah. Appreciate it, Slick. What's the... Look at the top 3 cards, like exile 1 face down, put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order for as long as that means you can cast that if it's a creature spell. Okay, there's a creature. You ever raid out?
You ever lost a home?
Raid as in the mechanic? Is that what you mean? There was one instance earlier that I think you may have missed. We're not going to block that. Opponent conceded on on turn 4. Oh my god, what is up with just the awkward mana today, or at least for this game? So we can Courage and Crisis, kill well, I don't know what they have. Oh, channel raid. Oh, I've never raided. The most viewers I've had at one point, I think, was 3, but I honestly I've a reason to believe that both of them were bots. I'd rather not raid someone with such a low viewer count. If I want something like maybe a bit more significant than that. I do definitely have channels to recommend though, if that's what you're looking for. We can Courage and Crisis, make them both in the 4/4. We trade off one of them, which is probably the weird. I think we're just gonna Angraph, and we can amass 2, and then sometime. Oh, we actually they also have Menace, so we can just attack here. Oh, you can play it at flash speed. Fuck, I forgot. Oh no. Yep, no, they got me. Damn it. I forgot they could play it flash. Damn it. That sucks.
The mysteries of life are endless.
I don't like rating with a low amount of viewers. And to be honest, there's not many channels that I personally follow with low view counts. I mean, I'm sure that's probably the way to do it and kind of help build solidarity, I guess, with the low view counts. 4, 6, 12. I think we lose regardless. I'm not gonna block it. If they pump it, that's fine. Yeah, that like. It's kind of an awkward position. At least for me, it feels a bit awkward. I don't want to. If I want to raid, I want to have a more of a significant following to be able to raid someone. At least the ones in particular ones that I would want to raid, and then I'm in the same boat. I don't know if I want to raid someone that I haven't watched before. You just raid random people times, get to know them, at least following each other. Sure. I mean that's a good idea maybe for the future. I'll have to think about that. I have no plans in mind. Especially since as soon as I'm done with this, I'm heading straight to work, so I really have no time to connect with anyone else. But yeah, God Network. Yeah, I think that's kind of like my biggest issue. Even just like in like real world professional stuff is just I'm really bad at networking. We don't win here, so we're just gonna concede. Yeah, no, appreciate it. Ugh. Look, I guess maybe another question to ask you, Slick. Like, do you strictly raid someone who's playing the same game as you, or do you just raid anyone that you find interesting? Networking biggest way for traction on this platform being that person say hi first, reach their hand out. Next time we're scheduled to meet, I'll have to. Oh yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, if I have, I'll definitely keep that in mind the next time I have time after stream to be able to work on stuff like that. Absolutely. If we get second red in our next 2 draws, we can place a Healy and make a token. I'll try it. I'm not too thrilled with it though. Oops. If we get second red, oh my god, watch out. I think we still play Saheeli if we get second red first, though. There we go. Situational. As of late, I've been learning Magic, been raiding Magic streamers.
Let's see how you work.
I don't know to grow my Magic content community, but I'm a variety streamer, and sometimes I raid a close online friend, sometimes Chatter's recommendation. Right now, mostly just Magic players. Okay. If I had friends that also streamed, I would probably default to those.
That wasn't very inventive.
Yeah, maybe probably looking, so tomorrow I'm definitely going to be streaming, but it's probably going to be another instance where I have to head out immediately after my stream. But definitely maybe like Monday, Tuesday next week. I could definitely look into seeing like if there's any smaller streamers to raid and hang out with. Also, most of the time it's just been raiding of just me. That just seems a bit disingenuous. So I guess maybe in that case, just close the stream and then just join someone else. Well, New Horizons on the forest. Play that forest. I did kind of screw that up. I could have left 2 mana up by like playing the land first, equipping the New Horizons of that. And I have two mana. I could play 2 Giant Growths if I needed to. But that's fine. We'll just go ahead and pass. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, hobby / resume supplement. Not necessarily looking to make it big. If we Giant Growth, we also get another 1/1, I just realized. I appreciate the word, Slick. I definitely do my best. There are definitely times that I feel like kind of like a wannabe Spike. I don't know. I'm not sure if you know the different player types that Wizards of the Coast have made in regards to how they cater to their players play design wise. So what we're going to do, brief combat, 4 blockers, we're going to Giant Growth. And then just block that and kill the Conjurant. We'll take the 1. So yeah,
Not give up.
if I can find the article, I can maybe try looking for it. But essentially, there's the Timmy, the I believe it's the Johnny and the Spike. The Timmy is kind of like the power gamer. Like they like playing towards like really big stuff. Like they like the big exciting creatures and stuff. The Johnny is really kind of like a deck builder. They want to try to see if they can make cool combos or if any ways to break the game. And then the Spike is called the tournament grinder. Essentially, they don't care what they play. They just want to play the best deck out there and win. And that's what I kind of identify as. But I feel like I just haven't had enough experience / not enough. Oh, that tapped incredibly wrong because I can't play the Living Twister anymore because that's tap of any one color. Oh man. We'll go ahead and attack here. We'll leave the giant growth up. We'll pass the turn. What was I saying? So yeah, wannabe Spike. Like I don't have the pedigree or the track record of good performance, but that's kind of like another goal of the stream is just to get better at this game, and hopefully maybe start seeing some results. No, but I appreciate the word slick. I appreciate the compliments there. Yep. So what we can do play the Living Twister. I'm gonna tap for double green, tap the red. Pay a green to return this land back to hand. Play the land. Oh, what I meant to do was -2, make a servo, a copy of the Evolution Sage, play a land, and get 2 proliferate triggers. That was what I was meant to do. But I screwed up. See what I mean? We'll go ahead so we don't waste the mana that we already made. We're gonna play the Tybalt. We'll go to combat. We'll swing with just the 4/4. We'll make a 1/1. And we'll pass the turn. Next turn if we well, next turn regardless, because we can bounce lands and keep doing this. So this like Living Twister is kind of cool, like a 3 mana big butt, kind of hard to remove. Late game, the idea is your lands can become burn spells, but in this deck with a lot of this proliferate and just being able to gain counters on everything, the whole idea is to instead bounce the lands to replay them and then just keep getting a bunch of proliferate triggers. So here's what I was meaning to do. So we'll do this, have this servo become a copy of Evolution Sage, play the land, 2 proliferate triggers, proliferate on that servo with the counters and these 2 planeswalkers, proliferate again, go to combat, we'll swing with the servo that's a copy of the Evolution Sage, but not the actual Evolution Sage. We'll swing with our 6/6. And we'll leave everything else back. And then they're going to activate the Visionary once. Yep. What's also kind of cool, what we can potentially do on their turn is Living Twister 2. Oh, it has to be tapped lands we control. So what we do is we tap mana in response, return one of them, and then we use the remaining mana in our pool to like do 2 damage to the Drake or what have you. We will make another 1/1
My friend is here.
and we'll pass. Are you gonna bounce something? It wouldn't make sense for them to. Oh, they did. I see. Okay. Are they gonna attack though? They're not gonna attack. So, what we do, we tap all our mana. And they knew what's gonna happen. So we were just gonna bounce a land with a green, pay 2, and deal 2 to something. Bounce another land, pay 2 for another to deal another 2 to something, and then we're probably gonna be able to swing and win the game. What field is my new job? It's actually a job that I've had for a few years at this point. Started out part-time. Then after COVID, well, during COVID, I got furloughed from the job. Since then, I had been finding full-time work. So now it's kind of a case of an at need, like almost like on call, but not technically on call because I can decline any shift if I want to for no questions asked, and I'm cool with the manager and all that. But no, it's just a job at my local game store, helping my friend run some events that were going on at the store today. We got some Flesh and Blood going on, if you've heard of that game. Final Fantasy trading card game might be showing up today as well. They show on alternate weeks. I don't remember what week this week is. If you're familiar with the Gym Leader Challenge format in the Pokemon trading card game, we have a group that meets up for that every Thursday. Might be doing... I don't remember if Thursday was supposed to be our designated Star Wars TCG night, or if we have even started that yet. No, we got like a variety of games going on tonight. For that, yeah, no, I'm excited. I mean, like, it's minimum wage work for the area that I live in. It's definitely not enough to live on, but I love the people that I work with. I love the people I get to interact with at the store. That's really what makes it worth it to me. And that's why I kind of stuck around for so long and helped them whenever I could, even if it wasn't the best use of my time. If that makes any sense. No, but I'm still looking for positions in the fields of broadcasting, video production, live events, stuff like that. That's kind of my main gig. So we can Paradise Druid on 2 and potentially play Ambush Fallen Bright Druid on 3. Excuse me. Not gonna lie, I actually kind of want to ambush this because it's gonna get real annoying real quick. Well, it's Vanna value 2 or more. Eventually, it's gonna get annoying. But I don't think it's gonna... We don't really need to worry about it too much just yet. What the counter on... What's this beacon do? Essentially a free filter for planeswalker spells. Okay. I think honestly just gonna give it to the Pollen Right Druid and pass. We could double spell, but I think what we can do next turn, we'll just play the Ceratok, attack with just the Druid. I don't care. That I'm gonna be losing like an overrun trample kind of effect. Oh, okay. Now we need to get rid of that. So what we'll do, Prismite, Domri's ambush with the Prismite, just so we can get a counter on that, and you can start proliferating harder. I probably could have also maybe done that. Or attack with that, maybe try to force a block. They probably weren't going to block, so it probably would have made sense to attack with that as well. White, white, red. On Crop Invader 1. Okay. That's a sorcery. So what we can do, we can pay 3, equip this to the untapped forest. Once this resolves, we'll have another 3 mana to be able to do stuff with. We'll put a counter on the Paradise Druid. We're gonna... That's what we'll play to 3 mana. We'll put another counter on the Prismite. Do all that. Oh, 2 or greater. Oh, that's... Okay, that's gonna get real annoying now. Whoops. What do we do? Domri's ambush on the weird. I think that's still a better hit. But this is gonna get real annoying real quick, though. But next turn we can Ceratok, get in for about 7. Still here, by the way. It's just supporting a friend who got a temp ban on Twitch and is in TikTok, like streaming live on TikTok. What did they? If you don't mind me asking, what did they get temp banned for? Was it like a bad emote or something? We'll play the Ceratok. Go to combat. They're gonna tap something down, which will probably be the Prismite. If they tap down the Pollen Bred Druid, something's afoot. I saw them hover over it. Going back to the War of the Spark instant speed tricks, they could potentially have Defiant Strike, gives a creature +1/+0 until end of turn. Ooh, oh, what the fuck? Gideon Sacrifice, choose a creature, planeswalker control, all damage that we dealt to it Delta to chosen permanent set. They're not playing that. Battlefield promotion gives a +1/+1 counter and first strike. You gain 2 life. Divine Arrow does 4. Not sure if they'll be playing Gideon's Triumph. They're not playing Rally of Wings. They're not playing Topple the Statue. Not playing Ignite the Beacon. They also have red. Sprint gives something +2/+1. Probably won't be playing that here. Not playing Bolt Bend because we're not playing spells. Pyro Helix deals 2 damage divided. They wouldn't be playing that. Heartfire, sacrifice a creature, planeswalker, deal 4. Probably won't be playing that. Jai's Greeting? Maybe. I'm going to assume that they have the first strike spell, so I am fine with them wanting to block into that. Or if they want to... Okay. Divine Arrow. We lost either way, but that's perfectly fine. It's all a big joke. She's being cool about it. 1 week ban. She didn't know it was against TOS until now. Is it like a thin strip of cloth covering her butt crack? That one? I'm pretty certain green screening, like having green shorts and green screening gameplay on that I think is fine. Vigilance, Lightblink. Go to combat. They have a stop, which is Law Reinforcer. They have a single white, which means they could potentially have Defiant Strike. They could potentially have Gideon Sacrifice. I'm fine with just swinging in here at Gideon. And then Defiant Strike and trade. Oh, sack a creature? Even better?
I can take a hit or two.
Play our own Enforcer. Let's go. Indestructible?
Lend you my strength.
Yeah, no. Combat. 3 there. 4 there. Leave up La Reinforcer for the creatures that they play next turn.
Curse the darkness.
Pegasus. Yep. Swing with those 2 creatures again, leaving up the Enforcer for that stuff. We'll play the land and we'll pass.
Anything like this.
Let's go. Let's go. This is a good deck. Can we win 1 in our next 2? Get the trophy. Thank you. Thank you. Two Law Rune Enforcers. I freaking wish. We can't keep this. Living Twister on 3, on the other hand, we can absolutely keep. It's double red, right? Yeah. We get another Auto Enforcer. Now we just gotta wait for our splash. I do think we play Tybalt first in this instance. Maybe not. Oh, this is awkward. I think... Yeah, we can't play Tybalt. We have to play Living Twister. If they play a land, we're kind of screwed on blocking with the Rager too, because they can just pump it twice and kill Living Twister. Or they're just going to cruelty it anyways. Okay. Okay. We can play Tybalt, make the 1/1, and then it dies immediately. I think actually what we do is play New Horizons. You can't put the counter on anything, but at least we get mana to be able to splash for the Enforcer. Then, and we'll also play Tybalt. There's your sack outlet for the Mayhem Devil. Double weight. Definitely want to play Law Enforcer. And I think we do need to play... Ooh. Yeah, we do need to play Tybalt. Make a... If they want to attack into Tybalt, sure. Any target? They're just gonna sack the 1/1 and kill the Law Rune Enforcer. Which makes me think we just... I don't think it's that significant of a decision. Like, we choose that, they're just gonna sack it immediately. And kill this. I'll ping them to the face. They're just gonna do that anyways. Yeah. We can next turn Palm Bright Druid, put the counter on itself, Domri's Ambush the Mayhem Devil. For double green. Counter on itself. Domri's Ambush, put a counter, another counter on the Druid, kill the Mayhem Devil. Hold up Giant Growth, pass turn. Yep. 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 Saheeli. That's fine. And then we continue holding up Giant Growth. Okay. Well, we're not going to get our servo because it's not on the battlefield yet. That's annoying. I think we didn't play the Ceratok and just straight up lose the Druid.
It's a challenge you want, then challenge you get.
2, 3, 4. And I believe they capped on top. I think we need stand pat. We were gonna attack, be tapped out. They just do that and they sack it anyway. So yeah, it was a good call just to stand pat. Rim initiate. Okay. Sack it. Replace itself. Yeah. Play the Ceratok and not do anything. Sack the Spark Reaper? Or the zombie army? Oh, they got Spark Harvest, don't they? Wait, what? Destroy up to 3 target creature. Oh my god. 2, 4, 6, 7? Oh my god. Yeah, no, they got that. Damn. All right, last game of the run. Let's see how long this takes. Kind of my like latest out is 4:30. Can get to work in like 20 minutes. Be there by 5. This might be a one and done run. I don't like that. That's even worse. We'll mulligan that. Prismite. We'll keep this. I guess we'll do that. Ongoing joke. She plays Texas speech in person chat. Smutteraka. Got it. Okay, it's a big joke. Got it. Okay. I actually think we Prismite here and hope they don't have removal. They got something. If they remove this, it's gonna hurt. Fuck. Well, there goes two dead cards in our hand. Unless we can somehow top deck the white. Never mind, we got Paradise Druid.
My students are loyal geniuses.
I'm just gonna play Trusted Pegasus. Please don't remove the Paradise Druid again. Okay. I'm cool with that. 4 top. What?
Every day is a new lesson.
No blocks. Go to combat. We'll swing at Kazmina just in case they have any sort of
My schemes
proliferate.
are ruined.
Now the real question is, do we play Living Twister for a big butt blocker? Or do we play the Law Rune Forcer, hold up stuff, or maybe even play the Palm Bright Druid? I think we're gonna play the Law Rune Forcer. And then hold up both of these. Yeah, okay. Correctly identifying that I'm mana screwed? Sure. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna block here and just Giant Growth. Replay that and not attack so we can have some blockers. For particularly the 1/1s, don't care about the 2/2s. Hi Eliza, how are you doing? Doing all right. Yeah, I'm not gonna block that. There's a lands. I'm gonna attack the Saheeli now, and then play Living
Do not
Twister.
dissuade me from battle.
I mean, it's my favorite game ever made, so yeah. That sucks. End turn. Ugh.
You ready to throw down the gauntlet? I am. This is
Magic the Gathering is my favorite game. Go to combat. Oh god, what do they have? I'm gonna tap a weird. If they have something, they have something. Okay. Another Epiphany. This is kind of sucky. We're gonna put a +1/+1/1 counter on the Pegasus. Week daily, I stream. Gonna attack Rawl. Give that flying so that they can't copy this spell. or any spell, deal 1 to or 2 to us. I'm kind of half tempted to also attack with the Lawn Reinforcer and force a block. I think I'm fine with that. Put them down to 1, no, force them to scry 2 instead of...
That hurt.
Unless they have any sort of proliferate effect.
This ought to be good.
Ping 1 to me, yep. Yep. Midwest. We're just gonna go ahead and deal 3 to that. Put that on the bottom. Let's get rid of Raul. I'm fine with
I'll be back. Just you wait.
just playing the Ceratok. I didn't want to block with the Druid anyways. Deal 5 to target player Planeswalker. Alright. Well, the game doesn't really like me want me having trophies. So that's on par. Yeah. About 10 minutes or so is probably when I have to head out. So 6-3. Definitely could have gone there. Game decided it wanted to just because of the rank up, I guess. I don't know. But I think it was at the end of the draft, I think it was correct to do the white splash. It definitely ended up working very well. Yeah, I like this deck a lot. Yeah, again, sorry I can only do 1 run today. I will be back tomorrow. I will try to be on again. Or like what time did I get on today? 2? Like 2:30. I could definitely try to get on earlier tomorrow. But then again, I do have more commitments tomorrow night that I have to attend to. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you for the chats and the follows and all that. And yeah, we'll be back doing this again tomorrow. Have a good one, everyone.